How's it going, guys? Mr. C Trigger here. As you can notice, I'm beardless at the moment. Had a little bit of an issue with a trimming accident, so I just went ahead and shaved it off. It's growing back. I'll get it back. No big deal. It's just hair. Um, I just wanted to kind of do a quick review of a game I purchased recently. As you notice, I'm docking my SOA gear here. I really missed that show. One of my favorites of all time. But anyways, I wanted to do a review for this game right here. Got some glare on it. But this is Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition for the PS4. It originally came out for PC quite a while back. And it's a cool game. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's along the same lines as Diablo or Final Fantasy. Kind of a mix of XCOM and Diablo is how I put it. But it's a decent game. I've been playing it quite frequently as of late, and I've really been enjoying it. I mean, it's an RPG, Diablo-esque. The combat is a lot like your Final Fantasy games or your XCOMs, where it's a turn-based RPG. And the reason I compare it to Diablo style is, well, because it's melee. First and second most is there's ways to upgrade your gear, craft, loot, lots of loot. And on this, it does have co-op. Says you can play co-op online or with local split screen, which is a neat feature, and it says it right there. I don't have a whole lot of people to play split screen with, or online with at this point in time. I don't have any friends that own this yet. So I can't really speak on the multiplayer or the co-op aspect. I know the single-player campaign, you get in and it actually gives you companions, I guess you would call them, people that you play with, basically like NPCs. They're computer-based characters. But you choose your character class at the beginning. I'm trying to remember what all character classes there are. Believe there's there's a cleric, there's a mage, there's a fighter, which is like the warrior. Just a couple of different character classes, and I didn't see anything for like races. You're pretty much going to be human in this game, so whatever. Not a biggie. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty lengthy game. The map's pretty big. Combat can be tough if you just go off into a battle and don't really strategize about what you're going to do. You can die pretty quickly. So, especially when you start going and you're getting some decent gear and you think, oh, I can take these guys on, and you go out and you get obliterated. So, it happens. I mean, it's an awesome game. I've been playing the hell out of it. So if you're looking for an RPG that's turn-based, then this is going to be the game you want to pick up. There isn't a whole lot of other turn-based RPGs out at the moment. And this one, in my opinion, is probably the best. I'll just read you a little bit on the back here. It says Divinity Original Sin is a much lauded role-playing game that blends deep customization and humor with dynamic turn-based combat, either in online co-op, split-screen co-op on your TV, or even alone. Take advantage of a classless RPG system to create your heroes and conquer the evils of Revlon. It's neat. I mean, it has weather, changes. Like it can be raining in one spot, sunny in the other, storming in the other, snowing, whatever. Um, but it says it's 1 to 2 players, network players 2. So, so I'm guessing you go online, you can play with one other person. That's it. Um, so kind of sucks. It's not you can't do 4 like on Diablo or something. But excuse me for a minute. Um, there's really no one else I know that owns it right now, so not a big deal to me. Um, I got it pre-owned with Power Up Pro member price for $34.19. I did trade in a game that I was sad to trade in. It was hard, but I really wanted to try this game, and I'd already beaten The Witcher 3, so I traded it in for Divinity. And I gotta say, I'm not disappointed at all. I'm not sad that I traded it in. I had done everything. I didn't do the DLC. I hardly ever do DLC. I mean, I'm not gonna pay more for a game than what I paid to begin with. It should all be included in the original. I might go back to it later. I might pick it up used, pre-owned again, and play some DLC on it. I don't know. Who knows? But this is a great game. I mean, for the price, you get a lot. I'm going to give this game right now an 8 out of 10. And the reason not a 10 out of 10 is combat is a little bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. But other than that, it's a great game. Pick it up. You won't regret it. And that's my review of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition for the PS4. Have a nice day. Bye.